Good evening, everybody. I cannot believe it's 5 p.m., but it is 5 p.m., July 24th, 2025. And I checked the date. I just completed a 7 hour workout. I know I probably started around 9. I know that would be like 8 hours, but there was a few breaks in between. Um, but yes, I just got done with 7 hours. Consisted of a lot of jogging in place, a lot of crunches, a lot of lifting, a lot of walking outside. But I'm exhausted. I was gonna do 8 hours, but I think I'm gonna stop. I want to be able to work out a little bit tomorrow. I'm also doing it in the middle of another 36-hour food fast. I have a cheat day coming up tomorrow with food. This was supposed to be my fourth, but unfortunately, I ate some cake in the middle of the night. And that messed me up. So it made me go on a rampage of a 7 hour workout and a 36-hour food fast. I hope I put 36. I hope I didn't put 37. I'm mixing up seven with the 7 hour workout and 36. But yeah, so I cracked a little bit last night and had some cake. Really good. Buttercream on the outside, buttercream on the inside. Delicious. So I had to pay the price today by working out. Luckily, I was able to, my body held up. I had time to do it. So, but I am planning on fasting all the way to about 1 p.m. tomorrow for another huge cheat day meal. I've been on this cut for 35 days. I did weigh 176.6 before I ate last night or this morning, which is Thursday. And so I was doing good. I had about 1,120 calories, but then I fell apart and had a huge piece of that uh, buttercream cake with buttercream icing and buttercream on the inside. Oh, man. So and I paid for it today. Like I said, I trained for 7 hours. In addition, I watched the Packers Dallas 1995 game. It was at Texas Stadium, and the Packers that had been losing to Dallas from 1993 to that point. They lost in a regular season game in 1993. Then they lost a playoff game in 1993 in Dallas. Then they lost in 1994 on Thanksgiving there. And then they lost the playoff game in 1994. And then they lost. Now we're up to 1995, and they're going to lose that game. Um, there was a couple plays in the game that were awesome. I loved. Weren't even plays. Was something happened on the sideline. Packers weren't there yet. Dallas was strong still. Dallas had won the Super Bowl in 92 and 93. The Niners beat them in 94, putting that fake, unbelievable team. I don't want to say fake, but like suspect team together. And they beat Dallas in 94. And then in 95, Dallas was going to win it again. But obviously, I didn't know that at the time. I was 22 years old, hoping that the Packers were going to uh, finally beat Dallas, but they weren't strong enough. But a couple of nice plays by Edgar Bennett and Favre. Um, Edgar Bennett depleted Charles Haley, got a little help from Ken Records, but it was awesome. The Cowboys went up 24-3 late, and our man Reggie White kind of got on the Packers, basically saying, every time we come here, they kick our butt, and it don't look like it's bothering anybody. Might have been actually 31-10. I think they made it 31-10. And he was on the sideline. He kind of yelled at them. It was awesome. Wayne Simmons was kind of like a rough guy. The great late Wayne Simmons, who was an unbelievable linebacker for us. He was the number one pick, first round pick, and he was a wild guy. But I was watching the game again for like the 25th time, probably in my life, maybe 50th, maybe more. And after Reggie White, he was sitting. Everybody kind of was standing around Reggie because Reggie had such respect from the league, from the Packer players, of course, at that time. He was there for Green Bay. That was his third year. But then Wayne Simmons came out the very next series. He came out off the edge and he whacked Aikman. I mean, he whacked Aikman into, I think, Larry Allen or Eric Williams, possibly. Just like that. I just like looking at that now. I mean, Wayne Simmons died in like 2002. Reggie White died in 2004. They weren't really like the best of friends, I don't think. I remember reading something saying that, with the music and stuff, was Reggie was a devout Christian, and Wayne Simmons, uh, don't know where he stood, but he just knew he was a rough character. He lived a fast life. And I remember their music, they didn't agree with the music the Packers were playing and stuff like that. So it was just wild. I just like that, earned that respect. I always had respect for Wayne Simmons as a player. I mean, he was a beast. And then we lost him in '97. Meaning Holmgren got rid of him because he was sleeping in meetings and he was like showing me the money and things like that. But going back, anyway, that game, the Packers cut it. They cut it to like after that point, they cut it to 31-24. Favre ran it in twice, got it close, so they kind of buckled down a little bit. They lost, they lost. But Reggie White on the sideline was saying, every time we come down here, they kick our tail and don't look like it's bothering anybody. And unfortunately,